Live from the FIFA arena, it's FIFA 08. For the Los Angeles complexity, he's the Bulgarian who kicks it old and new school. Felipe, KreeganBG, Stoyne. And for the Dallas Venom, he's the college hockey star who's always ready to drop his gloves. Bardia, Barmoa, Moayedi.
FIFA 08 is a cutting-edge soccer game in which two competitors face off as their favourite national teams. Every match consists of 2 4-minute halves. The winner is the player with the most goals at the end of regulation play, and every goal counts as 1 point towards the team's match total. Ties are settled in a shootout, and these goals also count as 1 point each towards the match total. Okay, let's take a look at Kreegan first up. He's a 20-year-old. He's 1 for 1 against Barmoa this season. Their results are 3-2 win for Barmoa and a 1-0 win for Kreegan. Barmoa, a new man to the league. Obviously, the 19-year-old is currently 2-7 in FIFA 08. Let's go down to our referee to start this game.
LA, are you ready? Dallas, are you ready? Ready, set.
These two face off for the third and last time in this season. LA can't make it through to the playoffs. This will be the final time these two meet. Kreegan, as you see in the white tops, blue shorts, white socks, he's playing as Italy. Barmoa playing as France in their home strip, the blue tops, white shorts and red socks. First few seconds of the game has just seen a little bit of midfield action. I'll come to fatality in just a moment once we've seen whether Kreegan can convert this cross. He's made a good header in. Oh, early chance from 4 yards away.
Good try, good try.
And perfect opportunity to bring fatality. That was a very good chance.
Yeah, and it's also great possession, great ball control by Kreegan there to actually slowly take it up on the sides through the middle and getting that crossover. That's a very great way to make goals in FIFA 08.
So the early chance has fallen to the complexity man who finds himself on the bottom of the FIFA table, as does Barmoa in 5th place. He just about broke into the penalty box. Ball's a little bit too far out of reach for him to make the shot, though. And Kreegan can gather reasonably comfortably as a through ball here made through. The goalkeeper will come, though. And some good exchanges between these two, but incredible, really, when you think about it, fatality. 1 in 5th place, 1 in 6th place. They're the bottom 2 players in FIFA, but the style and the quality of play that they've given us this season just wouldn't suggest they're the last 2 players.
Yeah, I mean, they're both playing really well and just kind of unfortunate, you know, losing so many in a row. I mean, there has to be some kind of flaw in their strategy, and they haven't been able to figure it out and what they're doing wrong.
It's a very tight division after all. We've seen some improvement from players like Anomaly and Stoyne over the winter. Wizzacor's just been as strong as ever. These two just haven't hit the ground running, but there's no doubt they are quality players. Now, Barmoa down the right-hand side with Anelka, twists and turns, brilliantly done. Little ball inside for ReDeYe now. One man waiting in the box, couldn't get the final pass through. And Kreegan will just thump that ball long and falls out for a throw-in to Barmoa, just halfway inside his own half here, far side. ReDeYe now down the inside touchline, and Anelka now with the ball forward. Chance to go forward once more, and that's a poor cross. And he might well hold his head to the skies because that was pretty terrible.
Yeah, I mean, like, it looked like he was trying to, you know, rebound off the guy's body to get a corner kick, which is a great strategy, but unfortunately he did not get in a situation where he had the opportunity. Yeah,
kind of caught between 2 minds. Never a good thing in football or soccer, depending on which part of the world you reside in. As that ball comes back to Barmoa, it's a little bit of ping-pong now, as both teams seem to lose possession easily, and it's deep inside Kreegan territory here. Maluda from 25 yards, and it's tipped over the bar reasonably comfortably at the end, but a good effort nonetheless. That was dipping as well. A good effort from Barmoa. That might just have been going over anyway, but, well, Kreegan felt the need to make sure it went.
Better be safe than sorry.
Completely over, yeah, exactly what I was going to say. Right, here we go then. Corner kick, Zambrotta down in the corner. It's, well, a bit too close to the goalkeeper, in fact. And he was always favourite to win that one. And we remain goalless here. 2 minutes 30 gone of the first half. Remember, 4-minute halves, 1:30 to go. And when do you see the deadlock being broken here?
Well, you know, it really seems like Barmoa has control of the game right now. He's been having the ball the most of the time. Every time they get in here, Kreegan, you know, has been able to get the ball out of there.
He's got a chance now on the far side. Good deep cross. There's a man waiting. Oh, wow, actually, Vieira won the header for Barmoa, but he never looked like favourite to win that one. And incredibly, has brought the ball away. Kreegan back on the attack. Just tries that first-time pass, which didn't work out towards Luca Toni up front. Instead, now, Rothen can bring this one away. Henri was the man he was aiming at. Again, it's fallen to a Kreegan player. Gilardino, Materazzi now. Toni through the middle. And Barmoa once more easily able to pick up. And I wonder how much he'll rue that chance that he had in the first few seconds of the game, because that has been the clearest chance we've seen.
And so far for Kreegan, yeah, it definitely has been the only chance he's really had. I think he has to work more on controlling the ball instead of passing it so much. It seems like he's relying on his passing and not his ball skills to get up on the sides and go for open passes.
Some little argument over who was going to have the throw, but in the end it has been awarded to Kreegan. And he'll play it away down this far side with Perotta now. Has some space here to work. Little ball through to the left-hand side, and that's shoved off the ball, Gilardino. Should have done better, really. And instead, Barmoa now can bring this ball away with Henri, who's looking a little sluggish in midfield. It has to be said, he's playing in the hole, just behind the front two of Anelka, who's playing very deeply up front. He's got one man alongside him. Little ball inside the box, headed away, though. We've had time at the end of this first half. No goals, but it has been very tight. We'll have some analysis at half-time as well. We'll also have something special for you as well as time runs down at the end of this first half. Deep cross from Kreegan. Chance at the back post is pushed away by the goalkeeper. And that was a vital block from Barmoa. Well played to him, and a good half from both players. Fatal1ty, your thoughts on the first half?
Well, you know, both of them playing extremely well. You know, I mean, Barmoa getting two great chances, once at the beginning, once at the end, and also Kreegan, you know, showing his attacking ability with the corner kicks and so forth.
Okay, let's go down to Andrew now, who has the Alex Conroy, GM of the Dallas Venom, with him.
All right, ReDeYe, thank you. This guy's making me laugh. First off, Barmoa, scoreless tie at the half. Your thoughts on that first half of soccer?
Kreegan's a great player, and to keep him scoreless and go into the second half with an even playing field's solid.
Alex, let's talk about big picture here. What has the difference been for you, for your drafting, for your team, everything this year as compared to last?
I think the team's got a lot more unity this year because of our new picks like Barmoa, who bring the whole team together. I think last year we were a little separated. We had the talent last year, but now we got the heart.
We heard Master earlier as he ran his record to 10-0, talk with a little bit of arrogance, but I think that's what we love about him. How big is it for him to go first and set the tone for your team?
I mean, when the kid's 10-0, he can have all the arrogance he wants. He's undefeated. He's playing like a beast. He's unbelievable. So it's huge for our franchise player to go out there, set the tone for the rest of the squad to follow, and do what he does best.
All right, Alex, thank you. Good luck. We have one more half of FIFA. Let's go upstairs for that, guys.
Thanks very much, Andrew. Yeah, second half about to come up. Interesting to get some thoughts on the success of this Dallas Venom team, because they are on the verge of the playoffs right now, and it's almost a lock. Win this one, and I'm pretty sure they're there. And yeah, their new draft picks have made a difference. Not quite the impact that I would guess that they were hoping for from Barmoa, but he's been solid nevertheless.
It's always great to have a solid player, you know, even if he's not losing by much, at least he's keeping the games close and not getting blown out. And that's what we saw a lot of last season, but the talent has risen so much. Has risen so much this season that the scores are way closer now.
Absolutely, yeah, it's a good point. Yeah, the players are very evenly matched, so even a record like Barmoa's really isn't that terrible because of the kind of competition that he faces himself against. You wonder, sometimes I wonder anyway, what he might have been like had he been drafted last year, because he had a chance.
Yeah, well, you can see how good Phoenix is doing this year already and not being drafted the first season as well.
There's one of those other players that got drafted and is doing a lot better. Right, second half of this FIFA then, we're 40 seconds in, no goals. Is that a fair reflection of the game so far, Fatal1ty?
Well, you know, just they're both playing, you know, it's kind of a back and forth, you know, good defense, good offense, bad, you know, kind of all around. They're both, you're not really putting together any powerful strings and getting the ball where they need to have it.
So Maluda coming forward now for Barmoa down the far touchline. Has to play the ball back in the end. He's run into a bit of a cul-de-sac there. There were two in front of him. Long ball forward, headed away by Kreegan's defenders. They've got midfielders looking for space here. They just aren't finding that space in midfield at all. And instead, Barmoa is able to lock that one down and come back with an attack every time. Is he able to find another player? Again, though, the midfield very sharp for Barmoa. Kreegan now trying to find a way through. Has found a way through now to his final man, but He had 2 defenders around him yet again, and it almost seems like everywhere he goes on the pitch right now, Barmoa is marking him out of the game.
Well, it seems like they're only attacking the middle. They need to get the ball to the outside, just sprint one guy out the outside, and hope for the guy to give you a corner kick, or maybe get a crossover. But take it down there, at least make something happen.
Had a chance early on in that first half from exactly that kind of ball as well, as the through ball goes through the middle. And you wonder if maybe he's changing that tactic so he goes through the middle of the second half. He didn't really have a lot of luck with the crosses in the first half down that wing. He was the far side left wing trying to get that ball into the box. Had a couple of chances, but the headers were never on. And he had that very early chance, you'll remember, right at the start of the first half. That came from a cross too.
See, that's a good play, because now he gets a throw in, and that's a great chance.
Absolutely, now he has a chance on that far side. Now checks back once. As Luca Tony, again, going backwards here to go forwards. Almost one step back, 2 forward, if you like analogies like that. As Del Piero now gets the ball on the left side, or rather he doesn't. He might just win the throw. I'm not sure he even won the throw. He did actually win the throw, so it did come off a French player towards the end. Perotta will force another throw in. And we are deep in Barmoa territory here with 2 minutes 23 on the clock of this second half. There's been a lot of arguing in this game. I don't think I've seen quite as much arguing in a FIFA match for a while. Good cross in here. Chance for Kreegan on the penalty spot. Was taken off his head, though. And Barmoa can now break away. Oh, he tried the through ball. It's a one-touch through ball. Would have been lovely if it had gone through. And he might well have been through on goal as well. 1 man versus 3 again, though. Kreegan playing good defence here as well. Once more for Barmoa now to push forward. He's in the blue tops, white shorts, red socks, playing as France. Kreegan in the white tops, blue shorts, white socks, playing as the away-sided Italy. Camoranesi now, number 16 for Italy, coming forward for Kreegan. He's had 2 stabs at that pass and still can't get it through. And again, Barmoa just happy to keep that ball, keep making the tackles, keep possession, run this clock down. Almost, I wouldn't suggest he's playing for penalties, but I think he'd probably fancy his chances.
Well, everyone fancies their chances when they're getting the lottery.
And Alka now deep into the box, checks back once, good move here, but well, ran into trouble going the wrong way.
And I mean, that was stupid.
Well, you call it. He could have actually
he sprinted the ball one time, and then he sprinted the ball again. He had an open shot. He was wide open, but he chooses to sprint with the ball. The ball gets away from him and allows a defender to come in there and steal the ball away.
We have just a few moments of injury time added on to the end of this second half. We are now at time up, 4 minutes played. And we've had 4 shots on goal from Barmoa, just 2 from Kreegan. And that would suggest Barmoa has the upper hand slightly here. And I think this second half has been a little bit more one-sided towards Kreegan, but nevertheless, the stats don't lie. The ball forward again by Kreegan. This is going to be his last chance, surely now. Zambrotta through the middle. Tony looking for the ball again, gets a second stab at it. Wasn't able to thread the ball through, and guess what? Ladies and gentlemen, buckle down. We're going to
down
penalties.
right here. You have been playing out of your mind. Keep it up. You're awesome.
Follow your gut. Follow your gut.
I wonder if, Barmoa being a hockey player, I wonder if he's ever played goalie before.
Well, he's going to need to now. It's Tony first in for Kreegan, who scores penalty number 1. And now Dallas, 1-1. And Kreegan once more does score. And that's saved!
Nice! Come on!
A brilliant save. And now this one to win it. And it's straight down the middle.
Nice!
And that is a brilliant, brilliant goal. And there it is, 3-2 will be the final score. We've had 3 penalties in either side. And yet again, fatality, it comes down to just 1 goal and 1 goal in penalties. Well,
have fun out there.
His GM said to him, unlucky out there. And I think that's the key with penalties. It is about luck. It is about luck.
Yeah, I mean, the chances of, blocking those goals and so far are very small. So, you have to make the goals when you have your chance at.
Okay, let's send it down to Andrew.
All right, ReDeYe, thank you. Don't say FIFA isn't realistic. Boy, the Italians and the French go to penalty kicks again, and Kreegan pulls it out. Kreegan, what was your key there in the penalty kick situation?
Guess the right way.
It's all about guessing.
It's about guessing.
We said earlier that your team really has, I guess, nothing to lose. What's it like to be in that situation when you sit down there?
I guess you sit down, you play your game, and nothing to worry about. Just win, that's all.
Can't let it bother you.
Can't let it bother you.
All right, didn't let it bother him there, guys, and a win in FIFA moving forward. Back upstairs.